Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl, named Little Red Riding Hood lived in a village near the woods, who was loved by everyone. Her grandmother had made her a bright red cloak, and she wore it so often that everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mother gave her a basket of treats and said, "Your grandmother is feeling ill. Take this packed basket of treats to her, who is sick, and cheer her up. But remember, stay on the path and don't talk to strangers." Little Red Riding Hood set off through the forest, humming to herself. The sun shone brightly, and the birds chirped in the trees enjoying the flowers and sunshine. Along the way, soon, she met a cunning wolf. "Good morning, little girl, where are you going on this lovely day?" he asked. "To my grandmother's house," she replied, forgetting her mother's warning. "And where does your grandmother live?" the wolf asked with a toothy grin. "She lives in the little cottage at the edge of the forest," Little Red Riding Hood said innocently. The wolf, eager to eat both the girls and her grandmother, hatched a plan. The wolf's eyes gleamed as he came up with a wicked plan. "What a thoughtful girl you are," he said. "Why don't you pick some flowers for your grandmother? They will brighten her day," he suggested. While Little Red Riding Hood gathered flowers. As Little Red Riding Hood stopped to gather flowers, the wolf ran ahead to the grandmother's cottage. He knocked on the door, imitating the girl's voice. "It's me, grandmother, Little Red Riding Hood." The grandmother, sensing no danger, let him in. But the wolf pounced on her and gobbled her up in a single gulp. Then, he put on her nightgown and cap, climbed into bed, and waited for Little Red Riding Hood to arrive. When she got to the cottage, she noticed her grandmother looked a little strange. "Grandmother, what big ears you have," she said. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," the wolf replied. "Grandmother, what big eyes you have." "All the better to see you with, my dear." "Grandmother, what big teeth you have." "All the better to eat you with." The wolf sprang out of bed and lunged at Little Red Riding Hood. She screamed and ran, but just as the wolf was about to catch her, hearing her screams, a passing woodcutter burst through the door. The woodcutter struck down the wolf, rescuing Little Red Riding Hood and freed the grandmother, who had been hiding in the wardrobe. Grateful and wiser, the woodcutter struck the wolf with great force, rescuing Little Red Riding Hood. The once menacing creature now lay helpless. The wolf got the chance, he quickly ran away. Little Red Riding Hood promised never to stray from the path again. And they all lived happily ever after. Moral of the story is, listen to your elders' advice. Little Red Riding Hood's mother warned her to stay on the path and not talk to strangers, but ignoring this led to danger. Be cautious of strangers. The wolf's cunning nature highlights the importance of being wary of those who may not have good intentions. Bravery and quick thinking can save the day. The woodcutter's timely intervention teaches the value of helping others in need.
Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching,